here today with, I believe this is, did I get, oh yeah, it's a second edition spellbook. This is the first one from the Cryptid Nation set of any edition that I've opened. Because the first one was didn't appeal to me at first, and when I had a desire to open one or get one, I was already sort of priced out at that point. I do like the concept of the product, I guess, which I was very disappointed with how they followed up on it, because I believe, although they did, I believe, bring it back a little bit with maybe Seance and Native, the spell books from Nightfall, Wilderness, and UFO just do not look like spell books or books of any kind. And so I thought that was like, they'd hit like a home run idea with this. And so to see them not follow up like that, that was really disappointing to me. Also, just the fact that you couldn't have them all lined up on your bookshelf was really, I think they really misstepped. The first of many, it would seem. So it comes with this map, which we've already looked at, an aura deck. We'll go ahead and cycle through the auras, and a deck sleeves. So I don't think we've opened that much Cryptid Nation, so you might not have really seen the auras from this set. Oh. Maybe I need to go through the other auras. That's interesting, because I know in this set the I like this lightning aura. The box toppers were foil. I'm gonna read this side and see if that is a normal occurrence. No, it doesn't mention. I was not expecting that. That's interesting. It doesn't even mention the aura deck, so I really have to look it up and see if this is something that I should have been able to expect. I would think not, because if you could get one in a spell book, why would you pay for boosters to get the box topper? So it comes with, I believe, 10 packs. Really annoyed I still haven't found my light. It looks so dark, but think that's just the screen because of the lighting. Any other time I've thought it's looked dark when I review the VOD. It looks fine. But, a reverse foil snake for our first pack. Scavenger of battlegrounds, this beastie has been spotted, following armies as they march to war. This poor beastie alien was simply admiring some rose bushes when it was fired upon. When you're drinking in a forest, be wary of trees that sway a little too much. A blast of power from the Grim Reaper stolen and written into flesh so that may be used by other casters. Target beastie is destroyed. Place the destroyed beastie into the afterlife instead of limbo or the cemetery. After resolving this page, you can no longer contract pages for the rest of the game. It's pretty interesting, and I like that it's something, at least in early sets, they seem to do, because I believe the Grim Reaper, at least in card form, doesn't make an appearance in this set. I believe it's in Nightfall, and so the way they tease out planned other critters, something I liked. This spell is banned in California and encouraged in Florida. Not sure why Florida, other than Florida men deal 50 damage to all beasties with, and if they are currently burrowed, they are no longer considered burrowed. Friendly beasties that help fix your things in the middle of the night. Some say this beast is a mixture of vampire and werewolf, but is such a thing scientifically possible? Yeah, that's something I'm trying to get better at. I've tended not to read, oh, that's bad. We didn't start the fireball. It was always burning since it's fire. Deal 25 damage to target beastie, artifact, or caster, and inflict it with burn, I'm guessing. But yeah, since I don't know the game, I don't really have much to comment on, the power level of these cards. Well, I believe that's our first time seeing this one. It is said that this cryptid is the king of all thunderbirds and was old when the first thunderbird hatched. It is known to feed on them regularly. Cardinal wins. Reveal the top page of your spellbook. If the revealed page is not an aura page and its name starts with N, W, E, or S, deal 25 damage to target page or caster. Shuffle the revealed page into your spellbook. Static Beam. Static Beam does plus 10 damage for every light bulb directly above the arena. Antidote. Casters create natural antidotes by building up tolerance over time. This spell is a perfectly fine substitute bow. Keep that to compare to the foil we got earlier. Black Cat. Black cats have been the symbol of everyday curses, but once the veil dropped, these curses have become very real. Huggin' Molly. Whenever a spell would deal damage to a single page or caster while you control Huggin' Molly, you may give Huggin' Molly a hug and then place it into the afterlife to reduce the damage dealt to 0. Strangling Hug. Losing a child is hard on anyone. Won't you let this poor woman hug you to help her ease her pain? Chaos Potion. Power is in the ability to change, and the only thing that is constant is change. Seen just at the edge of forests all around the U.S., usually holding a balloon that appears to be filled with something. Never know who or what will show up at the crossroads to make a deal. You and target caster target 2 pages from your cemeteries or limbos. You select one of the chosen caster selected pages, and they add the selected page to their chapter. The chosen caster selects one of the pages you selected, and you add it to your chapter. Send the remaining pages to the afterlife. Only in rare cases can the light be used to deal direct damage. Only the truly forsaken ones can be affected. Haunting the outskirts of DC, Bunnyman is known to hang his victims in the trees surrounding his tunnel. Matlox. The cursed descendants of a titan gone mad, destined to constantly eat each other and any human unlucky enough to cross its path. Do you honestly need 3rd helpings? Target a caster and name a non-aura page they control. For each page in the arena with the same name, the chosen caster takes 10 damage. Another Huggin' Molly. a lot of buddy men today. What exactly is a health potion? Make it using magic, although its composition is still the subject of research, so much information was lost when the veil was put in place. This large skeleton may offer you warmth and light, but take the benefits of its lantern with caution. Often blamed for missing car keys, sunglasses, and helping fish escape their lures. This is our last pack. Feels like our luck today's been pretty poor. I think we only got those two full foils. The frozen people are poor souls who froze themselves in time in order to avoid the ravages of growing older. Hollow men, as they were called, have been seen walking on rainy shores long before the veil went up. Perhaps they are failed experiments of this spell. Oh. Uncle Sam. Date of birth, 1775. GPS, US. Weight, 92.5 kilograms. Height, 2.2 meters. This beastie enters the arena awakened and gains when contracted if there is an American flag within eyesight. Liberty Smash. Liberty Smash's damage is equal to 20x the number of American citizen casters in this game. Uncle Sam is an important member of the crew that delivers MetaZoo's mail. I do like a lot of these original Terras. The meteor shower is about the only one that I've felt is pretty weak. But I mean, I think that's only in hindsight. Then spellbooks also come with a set promo. This is just the beginning of our journey. Together we can do anything. From your chapter, contract a page from the MetaZoo Cryptid Nation set without paying its aura cost. So that's it for the spell book. But I thought we'd do a quick look through of the next game that I have planned. So I know I had said I was planning on doing Mothership, but I thought I'd try and save that if I could for October. And I decided on this for, well, the main reason was that I'd wanted to get this anyways. For a very long time, but the other reason is in the last game we covered, Lancer, I complained that I felt, even though it billed itself as a narrative-heavy game, it really didn't deliver on that, and so I thought I'd want to show an example of what I felt excels as providing narrative-heavy rules. And so we will do this first and save Mothership for hopefully later in the month or the beginning of next month. By the time they hit adolescence, most people have gotten over their fear of the dark. They spend their midnight hour on gushy phone calls, diary ramblings, and wet dreams. They fall asleep peacefully, assured that the shadows hold no monsters. The shadows do hold monsters. You know because you're one of them. Wickedness dwells within your heart. Hunger courses through your veins. High school weighs on you, and teen drama puts you on edge. But you have power. What will you do next? Monster Heart lets you and your friends create stories about monsters, teenage angst, and personal horror, and secret love triangles. When you play, you explore the terror and confusion of having a body that is changing without your permission. So this is the second edition. I'm unsure. I've seen the first edition played, but I've never had any experience with it myself. So I'm unsure of how much of a departure it is. The first edition, at least on their own website, is no longer for sale, so this has effectively replaced it. Dedicated to Jackson Tegu and R.K. Meany. Writing and design by Avery Alder. Writing contributions on race and racism by C.L. St. Marie, James Mendez Hodes, and Yeon Shin. Editing, Daniel Wood. Cover illustration, Cecilia Race. Interior art by Avery Alder, with endless support from Jackson Tegu. Powered by the Apocalypse. Powered by the Apocalypse World Engine by D. Vincent Baker and Meg Lee Baker, with design support from Ross Cowman, Luke Jordan. The new rules for gaming experience borrowed from Dungeon World by Sage Latora and Adam Kerbill. Titles in Yataghan, Body and Fontaine and Fontaine Sands, 2017. For more information, visit buriedwithoutceremony.com/monsterhearts. Contents. Chapter 1, How the Game Works. Chapter 2, Preparing to Play. Chapter 3, Keeping Your Hearts Safe. Chapter 4, MCing. Chapter 5, The Skins. Chapter 6, Making It Your Own. Chapter 7, Taking Inspiration. Avery Alder is the designer of Monster Hearts, The Quiet Year, Dream Askew, Ribbon Drive, and a host of smaller, scrappier projects. In her design and play, she gravitates towards the moody, the personal, and the transformative. She wants to offer free food and radical therapy to as many friends as possible. Her sourdough starter keeps dying, but at least her 2 children are still alive. Avery is a designer hailing from the unceded territory of the Cryptid Nation. 2017, this printing 2020. Chapter 1, How the Game Works. There's a repeated instance of the front cover blurb. I don't really want to look into anything in that much depth, since we will be going into it later. So I think I might just end things here. Yeah, I just love the feel of this. it's a bit of a departure since the well, actually no, the presentation in this is as good or as better than what was in Lancer. The art in Lancer was amazing, but the actual layout in Lancer, I think, isn't actually that much better than this. So we'll end here. I might stream again tonight to continue Game Wizards. We'll be on 1982, and our next stream will be most likely on Saturday, in which we will start the Edwards Hopper's New York. So I'll see you then.